Hello children, I am very delighted to be in front of you once again. In this session we will discuss how we can separate insoluble solids from liquids. Do you know what is an insoluble solid? The solids that do not dissolve in liquids are called insoluble solids. I'll repeat once again, the solids that do not dissolve in liquid are called insoluble solids. Example, sand, chalk powder, etc. We can separate insoluble solids from liquids by using one of the following method. First method is sedimentation and decantation. Second method is filtration. I repeat, sedimentation and decantation. Second method is filtration. Let us discuss what is meant by sedimentation. The process of allowing heavy insoluble solid components in a liquid to settle down is called sedimentation. I'll repeat once again, the process of allowing heavy insoluble solid components in a liquid to settle down is called as sedimentation. The solid particles that settle down during sedimentation is called sediments. The solid particles that settle down during sedimentation is called sediments. After sedimentation, the clear liquid can be transferred to another container. The process of pouring the clear liquid after sedimentation from one container to another container is called decantation. I'll repeat once again, the process of pouring the clear liquid formed after sedimentation from one container to another container is called decantation. Example, you are given a mixture of sand and water and you are asked to separate it. The method you choose is sedimentation and decantation. Keep the mixture aside undisturbed for some time. The insoluble solids settles at the bottom. I hope you understood what is meant by sedimentation and decantation. Let me move on to the second method, filtration. The process of separating insoluble solid from a liquid by passing it through a filter. I repeat, the process of separating insoluble solid from a mixture by passing it through a filter. A filter is a kind of sieve through which the liquids pass through but the solids cannot. I'll repeat once again, a filter is a kind of sieve through which the liquid particles pass through but the solid particles cannot. The clear liquid formed after filtration is called as filtrate. I repeat once again, the clear liquid what is formed after filtration is called as filtrate. The solid particles in the filter is called as residue. The solid particles in the filter is called as residue. Special filter papers are used in the laboratory to separate insoluble solids from liquids. Filtration is commonly used in home to separate tea leaves from tea, to remove the pulp from fruit juice and in preparation of cotton cheese, that is paneer. Hope you understood what is meant by filtration. In our body too, there is a organ which helps in filtration. Do you know who it is? Yes, your guess is correct. Kidneys. Kidneys filter the blood to get rid of the waste products formed in our body. Kidney filters about 180 liters of blood every day. Hope you understood how we can separate insoluble solids from liquids. Thank you.